Hey everyone, Michelle here from Aware 3. I'm stoked to join you today as we dive into the first worksheet of the Recentering Your Mission workbook, which is all about one of my favorite things, communication. And it's okay, take a deep breath. You do not need to be a professional marketer to have a stellar communication plan for your church. So grab that worksheet, grab your favorite pen or two or three, all about the fun pens around here, and let's get started. Step 1, get a pulse from your members. Gather those feedback questions and share in ways and channels that your members are comfortable with and familiar with. That way they're more inclined to give you the feedback that you and your team need to get started. Step 2, have an honest conversation with your team. Invite whoever you need to make sure that all voices are being heard. And to help jumpstart into this conversation, here are a few of my favorite tips. First, make sure that you share the intention and questions with your team ahead of time. They want to bring the best to this conversation, and this will allow them to prepare and mull over anything they need to ahead of time. Second, be vulnerable. This should be a very comfortable conversation for you and your team. 3, jot down any action items or next steps to make sure everyone is equipped and encouraged to get started after the meeting. After your team discussion, use steps 3 and 4 to set short-term goals and just jot down a few ways to help you and your team be accountable. Each team has their own rhythm and ways to communicate, and I highly recommend you keep those going just to make sure you guys keep that regular pulse. And lastly, be encouraged to create an empowerment statement, and one that could work really well for your church. And as a marketer, this is something that I've personally done to help streamline my efforts in a project. One example can be by focusing on sending one scheduled text message a week and putting a pause on any new weekly emails, we can achieve more consistent communication for our church. Again, one thing we love to say around here is clear is kind, and I highly encourage that your team keeps that at heart. Well, thank you again for joining us today. I really do hope this is a beneficial and fruitful exercise for you and your team. The journey is better together. It's on our t-shirts, it's all over our website. Our platform, Together Plus, was named after that core value of ours. So whatever your team needs, please reach out. We're there for you, no matter where you are and any step of the way. And don't forget to join us next week where we dive into giving, which I know is a huge conversation right now for churches. We will be joined by our Director of Engineering, Scott Connerly, who has a huge passion for giving with churches and making the experience better for you and your community. And I know he has a ton of great tips and tricks for you guys. So don't forget, join us next week for giving. I hope you have a wonderful week, and it was great to see you guys. Bye, everyone.